Chris, good to see you. We're going to start with a question today. What is a good monthly retirement income? And I want to give you some information first. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says the average annual expenses for people 65 plus in 2021 was about $52,000. That comes out to about $4,000 a month. But of course, no two people are alike. So figuring out how much money you will need is very much going to depend on your unique lifestyle and retirement goals. But we are going to walk through some prompts to help you get to that number. And the first one is you need to picture your ideal retirement and be as specific as possible.
Yeah, Erin, it's very common for folks who are young in retirement or their first 3 to 5 years in their retirement to spend more money because they
Yeah.
want to do their travel and all that while they're healthy. So sometimes retirements phase in and, or go through different phases of need more money early versus more money later. And then obviously later in retirement, we have, healthcare and other issues that may come up.
Mhm. Next, you need to know what you're spending now. So track your expenses and create a spending plan.
Yeah, and this is what I try to tell my wife every day, Erin. And but you do need to know what's coming in and versus what is going out. What's coming in from pensions, Social Securities, what are you drawing out of your investment accounts, and what is going out, and is there room for improvements on some of that? Like right now, everybody's got subscriptions to every single streaming service, it seems. And, there are ways to go through and mitigate some of those
Right. Yeah.
expenses.
They do creep up on you. Next, of course, consider common risk factors, including inflation, longevity, and changes to Social Security.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Social Security just went through some changes here. They got rid of the windfall and the government pension offset, which helps us here in Ohio for sure. Longevity is the risk multiplier. The longer that you think you're going to live, the more likelihood other things are going to come into play, like inflation. Imagine people in their mid to late 80s right now are really dealing with inflation on medicines and food, especially. So you have to plan for inflation without a doubt.
Next, of course, you need to build a robust nest egg, but also a tax diversified nest egg. Why is that?
Yeah, well, we like to use the bucket approach here, with different types of assets. So you got a taxable bucket, which could be money sitting in the bank or a CD that you can go and get every 6 months, or, a taxable brokerage account. My wife and I have a joint brokerage account. Okay. We both have tax deferred money, IRAs, Roth IRAs, all that money gross tax deferred. And then the tax-free side, no question about it, Roth IRAs, and then, even cash value of life insurance fits in that bucket as well. So again, having a diversified portfolio, not just stocks and bonds, many different assets, many different choices. And I like the bucket approach, obviously.
And then last, you need to determine if you want to leave anything behind. And working with a financial advisor can help you with legacy planning.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it a life insurance policy that's income tax free? How do you stretch out those IRAs that could be taxable to your beneficiaries as well? And do you need a trust or not? And we can help coordinate all of that for you.
Right. So again, getting to your number is going to be very unique to you. And Chris, if somebody would like to walk through these prompts with you so that they can figure out what their monthly retirement income needs to be, how can they get a hold of you?
Yep. If they want to get to their number, they need to call our number, and it's 866-695-2620. 866-695-2620. Visit McIntireRetirementServices.com. Heidi will set us up for a 1-hour consultation. No decisions, no pressure, just to start the process.
Great. Chris, thank you.
My pleasure, Erin. Thank you.
Tune into Chris McIntire's full radio program and visit McIntireRetirementServices.com for many additional valuable resources, including other great episodes of Game Plan for Retirement with Chris McIntyre. Be sure to subscribe.